So that's 12:05, and that train that we just saw out front is about to head out. Did it already leave? Nope, it hasn't left yet. So we're gonna see, I guess this one's gonna go backwards. And then we gotta wait for it to come back. Hi. I think. Got it. Yeah, so we are going to be waiting for the next train to come back. Notice, by the way, see those benches right there? They're facing that direction. Some of them are facing this direction. And then you get to the other side and they're facing this direction. So like the right half are going backwards, the left half are going forward. Fascinating. There it goes. Oh my God. It's so wild.
Please make sure your hands, arms, feet, legs, parasols, and bowler hats stay inside.
I wonder if they have a new, they must have a new spiel now too, I would imagine. So the question is, do we want to face that way or do we want to go backwards? I guess you're going to go backwards one way or the other, right? If you stay in the same bench.
You know the old saying, sometimes you have to go backward to go forward. But today we're putting that to the test by heading to Storybook Circus.
Yep. They're doing a new speech, a new spiel that observes that they're going backwards. And now he's going to gun it. I think. Because this is a slight uphill grade, I think. Just checked in, it left at 12:09 as we sit here at the station. It left at 12:09. Since it's a shuttle, then they can only have one train on the track, right? Am I not crazy, right? I'm thinking logically, if there's a shuttle, there's only one train on the track. It's gonna go to Storybook Circus and then it's gonna come back and we gotta wait for that train to come back. So how long will that be? Just heard the whistle, here it comes. All right, it is 12:21, so it has taken 12 minutes for them to go to Storybook Circus, Fantasyland, drop off their guests, pick up guests, and make its way back to Main Street. There you go, guys. We're gonna get to see half the train staring at us while we film this. That's so bizarre. We're in the back. I grabbed near to the caboose, basically. I don't know why, I just wanted to see if I can catch some backwards action on this, perhaps, or to see how that looks. But this is going to be a very interesting experience, especially this trip going out back towards Fantasyland.
Welcome aboard, folks. Thanks for joining our trip to Fantasyland. Throughout our journey, please make sure your hands, arms, feet, legs, parasols, and bowler hats stay inside the train. And please keep an eye on our junior riders.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
By now, you've probably noticed I'm not just conducting the train today. I'm also conducting a bit of an experiment. You know the old saying, sometimes you have to go backward to go forwards? Well, today we're putting that to the test by heading to Storybook Circus, caboose first. And Tomorrowland is the perfect place for experimentation. That's why I invited my favorite little experiment to ride along with us today. Folks, say hello to Experiment 626. Although you might know him as...
Stitch! Mr. Conductor, can Stitch drive the train? I can do it! Choo-choo! All aboard!
Well, Stitch, I was thinking you could be my co-conductor for a spell and help me tell our passengers about all the wonderful sights and sounds in Tomorrowland.
Yeah! Stitch got this! Welcome to Morrow. To left, Morrow. Right. More marrow. This looks too good.
You're a natural, Stitch.
Thanks. Can Stitch blow the whistle?
Oh, not just yet, my friend. There are so many more exciting things to talk about in Tomorrowland.
More exciting than a whistle?
You bet. You see that astro orbiter, Stitch? From up there in those rockets, you can see everything in Tomorrowland, including the Tomorrowland Speedway.
Oh, but Stitch have no driver's license.
You don't need a license to drive in Tomorrowland, Stitch.
No lessons? No problem. Stitch loves going fast. Almost as much as Stitch loves to blow the whistle.
If you want to go fast, Stitch, why not race across the grid with Team Blue on Tron Light Cycle Run?
Team Blue? Stitch is blue.
Stitch, I think you'd make a wonderful addition to the grid.
Yay!
Well, would you look at that? It's almost whistle time! Scurry on down to the other end of the train and use that big old please on the engineer. And don't forget to use those thank yous.
Hey, please! Please! Stitch is coming! Just wait, I'm coming!
Before Tron came along, they actually talked about expanding 626 better than Stitch. Yeah, they did. Stitch's Great Escape, but prior to that was Alien Encounter. I never got a chance to go to that ride. I didn't, and as a matter of fact, either. I avoided Stitch's Great Escape. Advertising it was
Thank you!
Well done, Stitch. Say, you want to stick around and help me introduce these fine folks to Storybook Circus? I think you'll love it, Stitch. You'll see great feats of strength.
Oh, Stitch is strong. Watch!
Animals of all shapes and sizes.
Oh, are they cute and fluffy?
You bet your bottom dollar. There are even elephants with ears so large they can fly as high as the rockets we just left behind.
Flying with elephants?
At Storybook Circus and in Tomorrowland, anything is possible.
Ooh, maybe Stitch joined circus.
Sounds like you've got some experimenting to do.
Come on!
So long, Stitch.
That's exactly what it is. It's like a brand new beginning.
Well, folks, thanks for riding along with me. I mean, us. As we arrive, please stay seated until we come to a complete stop. Gather your belongings and little ones before exiting the train. And be sure to wait until you're safely on the platform to unfold those strollers. And now, friends, travelers, children of all ages, welcome to the stupendous, the sensational, the spectacularific Fantasyland Storybook Circus. Next stop, Main Street, USA.
Alright, attention passengers, at this time as we're rolling backwards into the station, for your safety, please remain seated so we can come to a full complete stop, and I can give you the 2 magical words of all clear to let you know when it's safe to disembark. Until then, please remain seated at this time. We're going to listen for that 1 whistle, followed by those 2 magical words of all clear, to to let you know when it's safe to disembark the train. So then, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Thank you.
This is all I'm saying. As we reverse into the station, please remain. That's why I said as we reverse into the station.
Slowly but surely, we're still rolling backwards into the station, so please remain seated. Please stay seated. Stay seated, everyone. Still moving.
So my suspicion, by the way, that was amazing. The Stitch bit was great, especially when he was like saying thank you, because it was silent for a while, then they blew the whistle and he was going crazy. I loved it. Stitch is good. My suspicion is that they're going to use the same commentary going back towards Main Street. I think they'll keep it.
Looks like we're on our way, and I'm so glad to have you with us. This train's headed straight for Main Street, USA. We'll head on back to Fantasyland after that. Stay seated and keep your hands and arms, feet and legs inside the train at all times. Oh, and please keep an eye on your children.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Next up is a place that's always ahead of the curve, and not just because we're on a straightaway. Our metropolis of mechanical marvels, Tomorrowland. As you know, I love this railroad about as much as a songbird loves the morning. But I'm still awed by the rockets and space.
Unidentified users detected in upload conduit area. Scanning. Calculating. Locomotive maintaining trajectory. Intervention not required. Users, please proceed to Tron Light Cycle run for upload. Once digitized, you can board your light cycle and join the games. Fair warning, users. Competition is fierce and fast. Stick together. Let's see how we hold to victory.
And that's the secret that makes intergalactic travel possible. So simple once you hear it, right? Yes, sirree, in this place of boundless optimism, the possibilities are endless. You might say the sky's the limit, but even that is no obstacle in Tomorrowland. Almost complete. And though it was brief, I can't thank you enough for spending part of your day with me. And I hope you've enjoyed your journey as much as I've appreciated being a part of it. We're now approaching our most charming destination, Main Street, USA. A place where the only thing sweeter than the townsfolk is the treats. After this, we'll circle back to Fantasyland. So, unless you're yearning for more of my yammering, this will be your stop. For now, stay seated until our train comes to a complete stop. Then pick up your belongings and carefully disembark. If you have straws to unfold, please take them all the way beyond the platform so new passengers can safely hop aboard. It'd be mighty kind of you. And while we're being neighborly, what say we give our fellow travelers a friendly wave hello? This is Main Street Station, after all. Welcome to Main Street, USA.
Attention all passengers, at this time as we're rolling into the station, for your safety, please remain seated so we can come to a full, complete stop. And I can give you the two magical words of all clear to let you know when it's safe to disembark the train. Until then, please stay seated. We're going to listen for that one whistle, followed by those two magical words of all clear. And that's the all clear. It is now safe to disembark.
There you go, guys. The new route, as much as you can call it a route, it's just a shuttle back and forth between Main Street and Fantasyland. It was enjoyable. I liked the Stitch bit. Though, I mean, I gotta say, I don't exactly like the fact that it's no longer a means of transportation, unless you're I mean, I guess you're transporting to Fantasyland, but I would have liked the Grand Circle Tour, but they're doing the best they can. It's going to be this way for as long as it takes them to build Cars-themed land and or Villains Land. Probably both. Maybe both. I don't know. But anyway, that's the way it's going to be. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Be safe out there. Be kind to one another. Fresh baked.